Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to fix the issue in Adobe Illustrator where you get the not responding error. Now, whether your application is freezing or crashing or just not responding in general, then don't worry, as I'm going to show you a bunch of different solutions. So the first thing we're going to need to do is head over to your Creative Cloud app. So just come over to your Start menu and search for Creative Cloud. From the Creative Cloud app, we're going to come over to Updates in the right-hand panel, and then you can press this Check for Updates button at the top here if this is available. And just make sure there's no pending updates for Adobe Illustrator inside of here. Now, it's super important to stay up to date as sometimes new software can contain things like bug fixes and just general improvements to the software, which can fix things like crashing issues and not responding. So once you're fully up to date here, then the next thing you could do is close out of this window. And we're then going to come over to our Start menu and just search for Task Manager, and then bring up the Task Manager window. Now, in this list of processes, you'll see all of the applications that are currently running on our computer. And of course, all of these take up resources. So what I'd recommend doing is just going through the list and closing down anything that we actually don't need running on our PC. So anything that we don't need, we're just going to right click on it and select End Task. Of course, just be careful of what you're closing down. Make sure you know what it actually is first, and then we can close out of this window. And the next thing you're going to do is come over to the Start menu and search for Adobe Illustrator. And then we're going to go ahead and open Adobe Illustrator. But when we open it, we need to hold down the keys on our keyboard. Shift, Alt, and also the Control key. So that's Control, Shift, and the Alt key, and you need to hold that down as we open the application. So I'm now pressing on my keyboard to Control, Shift, and Alt, and just hold that down whilst it opens. And basically, by holding down those keys on the startup, it's going to reset your preferences, as sometimes corrupt preferences can also cause this unresponsive issue. And once we're inside of here, we're going to come over to Window, come over to Workspace, and if this option down here is available, Reset, you're also going to go ahead and select that. Now, the very last thing you need to do is just close out of the Adobe application, and we're going to head back over to our Creative Cloud and head over to your apps in the right-hand side. Then come over to this beta section here, and you need to make sure that you've uninstalled any beta applications that you have installed in here. Now, I don't have any beta applications on my computer, but if you do have any beta applications, whether it be Premiere Pro or another Adobe application, then go ahead and uninstall these now, and then we can try restarting Adobe Illustrator, and that should have now fixed your issue. Let me know in the comments if this did or didn't work, and if this video did help you, then please drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.